everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to FTB Sky's Expert episode 38. And today I am cooking up some stuff. I want to progress towards the moon today. So back to progression land, right? Like we spent a couple episodes taking a pause so we could do some Ars Nouveau and like kind of do some quality of life fun stuff. But now I want to get back to working forward, right? So let's take a recap of where we're at and where we need to go. The basic gist is we need to go here, this batch of quests. So we need to get a simple machine frame. We already got a dissolution chamber. I already made one of those, so that's cool. What's funny is you need a dissolution chamber to make a simple machine frame, so I'm not sure why the quest comes after the simple machine frame, but nonetheless, it's a thing. So yeah, let's get cooking, right? So and then you and you. I made myself a bunch of machine frames between episodes because they're just a hassle to make. Like, the manual processing of it is a little bit rough. Not terrible, mind you, but just, you know, a thing. So I made 6 of them in a good batch, which I thought was a good number to hold on to. So now that's going to use 250 millibuckets of latex. Can I just... Yes, I can. Nice. Boop. And then you can get to work, right? There you go. Have that latex. Do the thing. Sweet. You making 2 at a time? Since when do you make 2 at a time? I don't know. Meh. It's all good. So hey, there we go. Quest complete. Boom. Simple machine frame. Boom. Quest complete. Dissolution chamber. Alright. Now we need the NASA workbench. And we're going to need 4 field projectors for some miniaturization work. Okay. Let's start on the field projectors because they don't look too terrible. That's a little bit of thing. So we need springling glass panes. And we need 4 of these, so we're going to need a dozen of those. We're going to need some hardened glass. We're going to need some steel ingots. Like, this is not a trivial craft by any stretch of the imagination. This is actually quite a lot of crafting involved here. Cool. And then what about the NASA workbench? That one's less painful, it looks like. That one looks a little less painful. Though I am going to have to make a pair. Well, I'm going to have to make an assembly laser and an assembly drill. So we're going to have to make another batch of these dudes. So that's going to be 6 more of these. Definitely a lot of crafting. I don't think any of it is particularly new or interesting though, right? So you've seen me make all this before, and it's just going to be a lot of like crafting. So how about I come back in a minute once I've done it all? Is that fair? Like you don't want to watch me just have to craft all this stuff, right? No, I don't think so. Oh, and while I'm making some stuff, I wanted to show you a cool thing I made between episodes. Cod and chips. So I've got a lot of cod from the fishing that I've been doing. Oh, hello, Wandering Trader, what's up? I've got a lot of cod from all the fishing that I've been doing, right? Oh, energetic wool. I'll get some more ender pearls traded. At least as many as you'll take, right? Oh, yeah, I know, you're excited. Feathers. Do I have a lot of feathers? I mean, I kind of have a lot of feathers. I could trade those. Yeah, I know, exciting. He gets really excited by feathers. Moon dust will get me an elytra. And then I can just trade for coins, and I can trade back for some other stuff, and then some heads. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, emeralds go away. Hey, sir, I want to show you something. It's right over here. Yeah. Shh. Nothing happened. So cod and chips, not a bad recipe, and it gives you a lot of saturation, like 12 ham hocks worth of saturation. So, it's literally just a piece of cooked cod. Chips, which is vegetable oil, which we're already fully automating in order to make our fuel, and a potato gets you 4 chips. So, and then some paper. So, super easy recipe at this stage of the game for us, and massively good food source. Really quite good. So that's cool. Okay. So yeah, I'm just cooking up some stuff in preparation for all the stuff we need to get going here. So that's gonna be my NASA workbench, right? I believe so. Hooray! NASA workbench. Hooray! I don't know that you guys need to be a hole anymore. I don't think that hole... I don't remember what that was for, but... This is kind of like my miscellaneous crafting island as needed type of deal. You know? Alright, so NASA workbench is good. That's cool. And then we just need to get the miniaturization crafters. This is going to be like a lot of crafting, right? So this is going to be like the big off-camera bit. I did want to eat the wolf's sushi on camera, though. Just in case. What the heck was that? Was not prepared for that, even a little bit. Was not even a little bit prepared for wolf sushi. Okie dokie then. That was cool. That was a thing that just happened. Yep, was not prepared. Was not at all prepared for that to happen. Fun times, guys. Fun times. Oh man, this is a worse recipe than I thought. So the springling glass panes need 6 springling glass. It's 4 shards to 2 glass. So I'm going to need 4, 8, 12 springling shards. Burnt glass, probably not a problem, but like, ouch on the springling shard recipe. That one's going to sting. Because I know that they're not... Amethyst is still something I never, like, dealt with. And maybe I should. Maybe I should at this point. So, like, let's revisit the idea of getting the Amethyst Budding Shrine. That consumes Earth Element, which shouldn't be too bad. I think we have, like, a ton of Earth, right? Yeah, we have a ton of Earth. Well, not a ton, but, like, some. That might be a thing. The other one was the... Amethyst Golem was an option, right? But the deal with that is, in order to do that one, we needed... That's an Ars Nouveau thing, the Amethyst Golem. Right? Automation, I think he's in. Or maybe not. Amethyst Golem Familiar. Amethyst Golem Charm. Well, harvest, grow, and collect amethyst near its home. To obtain amethyst, perform a ritual of awakening near budding amethyst to obtain the amethyst. So we need to get budding amethyst in order to get what we need. So we can alchemy catalyst that. Okay. And also when we get our springaline, we'll get that as a quest reward, interestingly enough. But we could, if we got our alchemy catalyst, we could get budding amethyst. And then we could do the ritual of awakening. Doesn't look terrible. Totally doable. Totally doable. Might want to grow a couple of these trees, because I think I only have a small number of certain... Though they are craftable, right? Yeah, they are. They are pretty craftable. Okay. That might be not a bad idea. Because I think the Amethyst Golem would be free, whereas the Budding Shrine would cost Earth Essence. Like, let's go this route, if I can. If I can make an Alchemy Catalyst. We're going, I need some springling glass panes. Okay. Well, luckily... yeah. So that's annoying. But not terribly so. Because we need 12, and we're going to get 16 from the craft. So we can use the 2 extras. Like, we're going to have 4 extras, so we should be fine. And then Charged Electrum, not a problem. Living Rock, not a problem. Spell Gems is that, and that, and that, and that is what? Spell Parchment? Created by scrubbing a blank parchment on the scribe's table. I gotta imagine that's not expensive, right? Yep, nope, totally doable. Okay, so I think we could do that. And having that transmutation catalyst would not be terrible. And we have an extra block of amethyst here, so I'm going to like... So what I say I need is I'm gonna do that, right? And hopefully... And then we'll get our budding amethyst. And then we'll let our golem give us lots more amethyst shards. Yes? Is that cool? Is that a plan? I think it's a plan. Alright, so let's do that. So I'll take these 11, we'll convert them into springaline shards, we will make the glass, then we'll get an amethyst farm going, and then we'll get back to crafting what we need to craft. So this is, again, going to be a minute, so I'll be right back. Alright, so step 1 was springaline glass. Got that covered. Okay, now we need to probably get... so what we wanted to get was the amethyst golem. Right? So, Amethyst Golem was going to need... Oh, right. What we needed was Budding Amethyst, which we needed Alchemy Catalyst. Right. So, we're pretty close to that. We need another Overcharged Electrum, which shouldn't be too bad. We've got some Electrum Ingots. Zoinks. And then we're going to need this thing, the Spell Gem. So, it's going to need 1, 2, 3... that's for the 1,000. Now for the 500 spell gem, we're going to need 3 more, and then we're going to need a spell parchment. So 3 of those, and then parchment. It says spell parchment, but like, you know, we'll figure it out. So you're cooking up that. I'm going to come over here, It's something something we click stuff on here. That's about all I know. Maybe I have to like do that, and then I'm assuming it doesn't matter which spell parchment we use, right? But that's spell parchment. Cool. And then we can do diamond. Oh, I already got it. No recipes found. Wasn't that it? Or is spell parchment, was that enchanting apparatus, imbuement chamber? Haha. Alright, so that's going to imbue. You are overcharged Electrum now, so that's cool. And then let's make sure we have enough mana for all this stuff that we're about to do. So 100% full, 100% full, 100% full. Beautiful. And you being at 50% full can speed this thing up for me real quick. Thank you. Okay, so there's your first spell gem. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3, go. No recipes found. Do what now? All right, I have to remove you. And now we're cool. Looking good. Ding. One more. How cool is that? And now we can get our Alchemy Catalyst, which, by the way, can be used for a lot of cool stuff, right? Block of crystallized mineral turns into diamond, way cheaper than the coal thing, though, in fairness, I have a ton of coal coke, so maybe not that much cheaper. Like, lots of things here that we find useful, right? Like, just tons and tons of recipes that might just be good to have. So, that's cool. And what I'm going to do then is, do we want a separate pool for that, or do we just want to, like, occasionally put it there? Let's just occasionally put it there for now. Because making a mana pool, while not, like, crazy insane, is not also, like, super easy. Hello, Giant Slime. Goodbye, Giant Slime. So you're going to go there temporarily. And then what we should be able to do is get our Amethyst block. Okay. Bing. And that's cool. Now, does it consume the Amethyst, the budding Amethyst block when this happens? I actually don't know. I don't know how that works. So, apparently Amethyst bees can flower them. That's cool. Precision budding. What's precision budding? Oh, it's an end game? I mean, I can probably get... Oh, no, I need 16 of them. Oh, I need 128 of that. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Alright, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. But what I am going to do is probably place this thing somewhere. Now, do I need to Silk Touch the budding Amethyst to pick it back up? That much I don't know. But it says in the book, I want to do this the right and smart way so that I don't like have to go looking for another Amethyst, right? But perform the ritual of awakening near budding Amethyst to obtain the Amethyst Golem charm. I suspect that it's going to consume the budding Amethyst. Summon the Amethyst Golem by using a charm on a block. Before an Amethyst Golem will perform tasks, they must first have a home. Set their home by using a Dominion Wand on the Golem and then on a block. The Golem's home is considered to be 10 blocks in any direction from the set position. Farming Amethyst. Once a home has been set, the Golem will begin performing tasks over time. They will convert Amethyst blocks into budding Amethyst, harvest Amethyst clusters, speed up budding Amethyst growth, and pick up and store Amethyst shards. Cool. Cool. If a Golem's home has been set to an inventory, Golems will pick up and store Amethyst shards in their bound inventory block. If their home is not an inventory, they will simply ignore items on the ground. Also cool. So let's actually do this. Like, let's find a spot where we can have Mr. Golem do Mr. Tasks, and that would be mighty cool. So I'll get some dirt if I have any in here. It may not be enough. We'll have to get a little bit more. Okay. So you guys go away. Like, maybe this platform right over here can be Golem time. Yeah, I like that plan. So We just need a builder's wand. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Been a while since I built a new island. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, to be safe, let's make sure Mr. Golem can't go running off the edge, right? Seems smart to me. And a gate. Smart? Yes. And then just some torches. You know what I could do? I could check out my new Mage Light spell. No, I want you up top. There you go. That's right, it's a projectile, isn't it? Okay, that makes sense. Perfect, right? That's cool. Okay. Now, I'm probably going to start with the budding amethyst sitting here like that. And he should just start making amethyst. Now, my concern is I don't know if when I do the ritual, if it's going to turn this budding amethyst into a golem. So what I'm going to do is let it grow for a few minutes with the hope that once I get a few more amethyst, right? I've got 2 right now. I really only need 2 more. So once I get 2 more amethyst, I can make another amethyst block. Because the golem will turn amethyst blocks into budding amethyst. So if this one gets converted into the golem, I will have enough amethyst shards to make another block so I can get another budding, right? I could also just transmute it too if I wanted. But, you know, we'll see. But meanwhile, I've got my 12 springaline, so that's at least cool, right? So we'll let that chill. And what was I working on? I was working on this. So I need some steel ingots, and I need hardened glass. So it's going to be quartz, obsidian, and sand. So sand, quartz, and obsidian. Also, can we talk about how proud I am of this little automation thing I did? Because this is working really well. It is like super conservative on terms of like the fuel use. Like we're barely using any fuel these days. I am very proud of that. Super proud. What can I say? All right, so you're gonna chill. You're gonna chill. You're gonna chill. And what else do I need for you? Just some steel ingots. 12, right? So then you're gonna go this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and good. That's 1. Sweet. Now, just is there like a we give you the rest kind of deal? Nope. You want me to make 4? I have to make 4. So that means I have to make 4. Just making sure that there's not like I'm making more than I need to situation going on here. Definitely not. Okay, so now let's start looking at what we need to do for this. So I'm going to need 4 more of those. That's not terrible. That's totally doable. I just need some more simple machine frames, which is going to need some more, like, thermal machine frames. So let me get everything that I need off camera for the next craft, and we'll be right back. Alright, I made enough resources to get 8 of these dudes. Bing, bang, boom. Redstone goes on top. This is what I did between episodes, and it clearly wasn't enough. Back in a minute. Alright, I think that's everything I need, right? So put you away for a minute. So it's going to be 1, 1, 2, 1, 2... 1 and 2. Sweet. That's cool. That works for me. And if I get impatient, I can always move my add-ons over here. That works too. So that's one. That's two. And that's four. Sweet. All right, so then you guys all come together, and then to make this, we're going to need the reinforced slabs, which I made some of ahead of time. Yes, we need 8 of those, 8 diamonds, 4 redstone, 4 pneumaticraft cylinders, and 4 simple machine frames. Sweet. All right. And then it's going to be you, you two, and you two. How's that sound? Sounds good to me. I like how much faster it is now. I just really like that. Remember how slow it was in the beginning when we didn't have a lot of rotational energy? And now we have like tons. We don't even like worry about turning it off anymore. Well, I mean a little bit. Sweet. And field projector times 4. Quest complete. Hooray! Whew, that was a little bit of a rough one. Not terrible, but definitely a lot of like, hey, we should do this off camera stuff. All right. So oxygen loader is a thing we're gonna need next, and then I need our tier 1 rocket. Okay, those are the next 2 big ones we're gonna need to get, and then finally a launch pad. Right? Those are the next 3 items we're going to need to progress to the moon. Now, real quick, how's this thing doing over here? Are we getting some amethyst buds? We are. Sweet. It's working. Beautiful. Keep it up, amethysts. All right, so let's start with our field projectors, right? So if I put you there, compact crafting, and then I right-click you, you'll show me where, like, the next one should go. And if I right-click you, you should show me, oh, man, I nailed it on this one, didn't I? Kind of did. Not gonna lie. Kind of nailed it. And that should be miniaturization crafting ready to rock. Nice. Okay, cool. I suspect I'm going to need some things. So for an oxygen loader, we're going to need hardened glass, which we know how to get, so that's not a big deal. We need dash plate. Do what now? Oxygen loader? Needs dash plate. Oh, or I can miniature. Oh, okay. Phew. For a minute, I was like, wait a minute. What now? Okay. Oh, my goodness. We need a lot of things. Okay. So you're going to need a lot of things. So we're going to need a radiator block. We're going to need a copper coil block. Redstone engineering, hardened glass, 2 medium fluid tanks, 8 heavy engineering blocks, and 12. This is not that bad. I just made like 16 and 8 of these a minute ago. To go, it's just going to be a minute for me to get all my. I'm like currently getting a little bit low on iron, so I have Buddy Boy over here taking care of that for me with some raw iron cooking, right? So that shouldn't be too bad. You can go away. The sulfur can go away. Everything else still needs to be smelted. We'll get around to it. Cool. So that's what I'm currently working on. There we go. That's 4 more stacks of iron for me that I can quickly do that with, and you'll do your job. So for radiator block, not bad, totally doable. In fact, I'll have it like in a split second here because I think I've got all that stuff ready minus the water. Yep, I see that. Okay. So radiator block is check. Cool. Copper coil block shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. I'll get a few extra copper coils for myself. Easy peasy. Did I throw in more iron here? I did not yet. I should. So you guys are done. Let's get some of you stamping, because we're going to need a lot of iron plates for this. Let's get some more of you cooking with some more coke, because we have, like, lots of coke. Remember, I'm getting a ton of it. So let's see. That's going to be that, and that, and that, and that. Sweet. Okay, copper coil block. Check. Redstone engineering block. We don't have any more of? Okay, I can get some more of those. Right? So what we're ultimately after here is the oxygen loader, right? I'm going to put that at the end, right? So 2 hardened glass blocks shouldn't be too bad. That's just going to be a single quartz, obsidian, and sand. That makes 2 at a time, right? Now, what about this gold tank? Because I remember wanting better tanks, and I was like, not yet. Actually, not terrible. Okay, so I need 2 of these. Yes? Yes, 2 gold tanks for this one. So that means 4 small tanks. So 1, 2, 3, 4 small tanks. And then there's your 2 gold tanks. Easy peasy, not bad at all. Sweet. All right, now I just have to make the engineering blocks, so I'm going to do those off camera because they will be just a minute. All right, I think we're set. So let's get our oxygen loader. So that is going to be... Looks like the base. And then we're going to need a space plating to toss in there to craft it. I don't know what the base looks like, though. Looks like the center has the coil in it, so the base has to be the redstone engineering block. Is that a good guess? Redstone engineering block in the base? Is that goat? I saw you. You're more sneaky now because you don't give me that text warning that you're gonna do the thing. Okay. So the base, let's try the redstone engineering block. I'm gonna guess that's what it is. Okay. And then the second layer looks like it's going to be 2 tanks, 2 quartz, and the center looks like the coil to me. 2 tanks, 2 quartz. I don't know if it matters where the tanks versus quartz go, but I assume it's all good, right? And then on the outer edges of that is going to be the light engineering blocks. And then what's on the top center? Is that the radiator? Cool. And then we just need some space plating. Do we have any of that left? I don't think so. So that is going to be some steel plate, copper plate, aluminum plate. So steel plate, copper plate, aluminum plate. Love and leap. Just saying. Oh, and by the way, I turned off the redstone thingy over there, so now it only, I don't need to push the button for it to eject when it's done crafting. Hooray! And you need to be what? Yeah, that's right, you need to be this. Zoinks. Looking good. Looking real good. So are you all force infused? Yeah, you are. Nice. I've got lots of fuel going on, which I'm very happy with. Fully automated everything. Okay, and then once we have our space plating, then that should be the oxygen loader. We'll have to see if I did it right. The launch pad requires... Not terrible, I can make that happen. That's going to be a lot. The reinforced bricks is going to be annoying, but I can do it. So let's see. Oxygen loader? Hooray! That's what's up. Oh, there you go. All right, cool. For a minute, I was getting a little bit worried. So that looks good to me, right? What do we got here? To the stars. Oxygen loader. Yay, and I got a full oxygen tank. Thank you, oxygen. All right, so I'm going to say that's probably a good wrapping up point for the episode. So let's come back next time. Let's real quick review what we're going to have to do, though. So remaining work is we're going to need to get the launch pad. Doable, 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 doable. Easy peasy, just lots of crafting. I'll do that off camera, I think, right? And then for the rocket, we're going to need the rocket nose, which is a multi-block that includes whatever these things are. They don't even have a name when I mouse over them. What in the world are they? I couldn't even tell you. Why you don't have a name. Steel blocks, that's going to be a lot. Heavy engineering blocks, not a big deal. More steel blocks, steel tanks, which, is that what that is? Space plating block? Maybe? Maybe? Space plating block? Is that? Oh yeah, look at that. You're going to need space plating and polyethylene and stamping 4 times and from steel sheet metal to get space plating block. Okay, cool. Rocket fins, more what I assume to be space plating blocks. Space plating block. Is it possible decorative space plating block? No. 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 Yeah, for whatever reason, this doesn't have a tooltip, but I'm guessing that's what it is, right? And then that's going to be the 4 fins. So this we get one at a time. So we're going to need like a lot of these space plating blocks. Like, holy cow, do we need a lot of these space plating blocks. Rocket fins doesn't look terrible. Steel engine, we're going to just need one of. Rocket nose. So yeah, we're going to need like a real lot of these space plating blocks. So whatever these things are, we're going to need like a stupid amount, right? Can we math this real quick? 31 plus 132? Yes? That's a lot. Rocket ships are expensive, folks. Today we learned. Plus 20 plus 24. So like 200-ish. Roughly. That's going to be a lot of crafting. But I think it's doable. Should be doable, right? Get us to the moon. Does that sound cool? So yeah, let's just real quick. Let's actually check the quests too and see if there's any like help that we get. Nope. Our job is to just make a rocket. Have fun, Dyer, making a rocket. Go for it. Do rocket, right? No quest rewards at all. Boo. Make me do hard work and then not reward me. Boo. All right, so let's do this. Space plating block. We're definitely going to need to like set up an automation for this because we only get one at a time. Like we're going to have to run the. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a real lot. Way more than we're used to doing. So we're going to have to do a lot of effort for that. Luckily, it's only like. So basically, 1 bucket of polyethylene will make 2 blocks. So that's not terrible, right? But we are going to need a lot of space plating, like a real lot. Because remember, you have to multiply it. You have to repeat this 4 times. So that's going to be, it's going to be a lot. All right. My brain is just comprehending how much effort we have ahead of us, but it's going to be doable. It's 100% going to be doable. So let's wrap up the episode here. Come back next time. Start putting together the automation that we're going to need for all that. And then do it up. Sound like a plan? All right. For now, Dial20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time to, a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. All right. Take it easy.